Do you often find yourself preferring your own quiet company to a crowded, loud room full of strangers? Society typically categorizes this behavior as shyness, laziness, or a lack of social interest. But for high IQ, analytical thinkers, skipping a social event is rarely about boredom. It is a calculated move to avoid a severe physical drain. This chronic isolation is the outward symptom of an invisible, highly taxing physical process running in the background. Social exhaustion manifests through tangible symptoms. After an hour of mingling, the mental fog sets in, often accompanied by heavy bodily fatigue. We are conditioned to believe that human interaction should generate energy and boost our mood. Yet for a deep thinker, surface-level small talk defies that assumption. Instead of a battery charge, a conversation about the weather acts as a parasite on their energy reserves. This drain pulls directly from physical stamina, turning the urge to be alone into a mandatory biological reset. A highly analytical brain operates like a supercomputer that ruthlessly measures inputs against outputs. Decoding human conversation requires massive processing power, a metric known as cognitive load. The brain has to process tone, analyze body language, and track context simultaneously. This balance sheet shows how the brain constantly audits social ROI, return on investment, during every interaction. Surface-level small talk demands an incredibly high cognitive load, while leaving the value side of the scale empty. Switching to a deep, complex topic balances the equation. The intellectual value generated justifies the heavy energy expenditure. But a party environment forces the brain to make thousands of low ROI calculations in rapid succession. This barrage eventually bankrupts the system. The brain prioritizes quality over quantity, withdrawing when the intellectual return no longer covers the cost of the interaction. When social noise breaches cognitive capacity, the body stops treating the environment as an annoyance. It begins to register the situation as a literal threat. Polyvagal theory explains how the nervous system categorizes and reacts to these environmental pressures. The body's primary method for escaping physical danger is the fight or flight response. However, you cannot punch your way out of a mundane conversation, and sprinting out of a polite dinner party is socially impossible. Because active escape is blocked, the nervous system is trapped. To save the brain from energetic collapse, it deploys a passive defense mechanism. The body triggers the functional freeze, one of the oldest, most drastic defense mechanisms in the nervous system. This state forcefully cuts power to all non-essential social engagement systems. The ability to make small talk, to project warmth and eye contact, is stripped away. As illustrated here, the body severs those outward energy paths and redirects that energy inward. It consolidates power to preserve core cognitive stability. This internal triage makes the person appear outwardly unapproachable or shy. In reality, they have entered a protective shell. The freeze functions as a precision power save mode, executing a successful triage of remaining internal resources. This social withdrawal is a brilliant automated defense mechanism. When you retreat into solitude, your body is protecting you from an energetic hemorrhage. Respecting your brain's natural triage protocol is more effective than apologizing for your social selectivity. High IQ isolation serves as a necessary biological defense in a noisy world.